I want celebrity, dog, I want Lil Wayne first. I still ball like I want, I made the moves, I still strong. With every friend I got gone, I ain't gonna put a number on it. I make a meal on my own. I ain't gonna find a dealer, let that label put me on. I'm from the city of all these gangster girls, I swear their asses come. I'm from the antidote, nigga, that ain't no love you get late. Legends on the rise, Explicit Roc coming at you. Yeah.
So, Mr. Explicit Roc, tell me,
Explicit.
Tell me, how did you come up with the name Explicit Roc?
I came up with that name because I got a filthy mouth. I ain't gonna lie to you. My mouth a little toe up. I'm one of them kind. I'm gonna say how I feel, you know what I mean? And I needed an excuse why I talk and I say what I say. So I needed to say something in my name that would, give me, okay, it's cool why you keep saying the word dick in your song. So I said explicit, and I put my name in.
Okay, so your name is Roc?
Mm-hmm. Okay. ROC. I have to say ROC because I don't want folks to get that confused with rock, like the celebrity rock, like if you smell like, I remember him. I can't let him, that's already a celeb, you know what I'm saying? He already got a name established. So ROC, that's what, you know what I'm saying, that's my real rap name, you feel what I'm saying? So if folks don't want to say Explicit Roc, you good. You ain't gotta say Explicit Roc. You can just say ROC, you know what I'm saying? I'm the same dude from CKG, Cloud King Gang. I know y'all remember that group. Right for me, Gold Pop, we were there. But I had to call the group off. Now I'm on my own. Took me a little minute to get back right out here, but you know what I'm saying, running through what I had to do. I'm here now.
Bet. So that wasn't the first name that you had, like your first rap name, Explicit Roc, right? You had a name before that?
No, Explicit Roc wasn't my first name. My first name was ROC, and I changed it to Rockwez, my real government name. Rockwez is my actual name, but it was pulling up. All my music pulling up. ROC, it's already a couple rappers, as you can see. I had to spell it out. It was too much. My music was too good, so I had to, put it the way you can get a direct source to me. So Rockwez was something, if you learn how to spell, it's gonna pull up. It don't matter what platform you're in. You can be on Google, Amazon, TikTok, Instagram. Just put my name in, it's gonna pull up. But my favorite platform, which was YouTube, it was this famous Mexican named Rodriguez, spelt similar to mine. He was pulling up. So folks like, I put you in. I had to let that ride. I had to change my name over to Explicit Roc.
Gotcha. So Explicit Roc, where are you from?
I'm from Anniston, Alabama. Anniston, that's one of them cities where girls, they charging for a little cool out there. You know what I'm saying? They gon' get their bread. They bad though. They fine as a mug out there. I love them. I love them all. You know what I'm saying? They got a lot of talent out there. It's just with it being so much problem with cops messing with you, not that many job opportunity, they don't really know no money. You know what I'm saying? None of us really know money. And that's hurting the city as a whole, so we don't love like we should. And there's too much love out there not to be, showing it.
So you born and raised in Anniston?
Yeah, I was born and raised, but I ain't go to school there, so I was a little different from them cats. You know what I'm saying? I went to a white school, you know what I'm saying? That really gave me a different type of education. You know what I'm saying? I really got to see the other side, so that's why I'm kind of, can be in the middle because I was different even in that white school, but they accepted me the year there. But as soon as I graduated, my earrings came in my ear. And now you're a thug, you know what I'm saying? So I kind of had to, move on from my city, my little Alexandria towns. They looked at me different. I wasn't a football star no more. You know what I'm saying? That's when I picked up my music.
Gotcha. So you played football in high school?
I played all on football, basketball, baseball. Man, I was the truth in baseball. That's why I really was the truth at. I was the truth.
Okay.
Why I was so good in that center field, you feel me?
Yeah. So what happened with your sports career? Why'd you put that down?
Man, to be real with you, I did something that folks, you know what I'm saying? I hit a home run, you know what I'm saying? They would never practice me, you know what I'm saying? They always make me shad balls, you know what I'm saying, for the other cats. I took that kind of, offensive a little bit, because I was hitting better than all them. They never let me get in bat practice. So one day they let me bat in the game. My first at bat that year, slapped the home run. When I slapped it, I just walked off with my home. But Dino, y'all know him now, he a rapper now. He coming up to you, but look out for him. I slapped the home run and just walked off. I ain't had no more love for the game, you know what I'm saying? The way they played me, it was too late in my career to do something. I just ready to, move on and do other stuff for real. And music where my heart was at. I was freestyling back then.
Gotcha. So how long you been doing music?
Like I said, I had a little group. We were called the Cloud King Gang, CKG. We was, we came out 2012. So I could say about 7 years. About 7 years.
Are you still with the group now?
Nah, I had to let that group down. We all, you know what I'm saying, we all departed on big thing. We all, two of us still rapping, you know what I'm saying. One of them got married, the other one he got his clothing line. That clothing line doing some good numbers too. But as far as the music game, all that was my music, which was CKD. So I kept it on my own and I went to myself and I kept that music and I dropped it in the course of my own moves, you know what I'm saying, that got over mixtape as you can see. And then probably about 4 songs I had on my own. And I put 5 of the best songs CKG and I just saved all the other for underground music.
I got you. All right, so you doing your solo thing now?
Yeah, I'm solo now. I'm headed right now. I got a lot of fans in Miami. I'm promoting all my music in Miami, but I go from Atlanta to Birmingham doing shows, interviews, as you can see, shooting videos and promoting myself, tagging myself. I'm doing everything it really take, but you know what I'm saying? Really, I done learned to take a little money game. So I'm looking for a little break. I'm looking for somebody out there that got a little something, that's looking for a rapper that can produce fans, that can produce entertainment, that can change the game. Somebody that, you know what I'm saying, can bring them parties back live. They ain't gonna find too much like that when you look at me, you know what I'm saying? Cause I'm all that, you know what I'm saying, in a bag of chips. So you put me in the game with clubs, with a DJ, it don't matter what you spend, it's probably gonna get the club jumping, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So how would you describe your style of music?
Yeah, like I said, I got my own label, Crunks and Twerk. I'm like, Lil Jon was my idol. I loved him, listening to my childhood coming out, listening to all my music with him, Yin Yang Twins. So when I got older, I couldn't really freestyle that good. I wasn't all that good, believe it or not. I wasn't that good in 12th grade. I was horrible for real. I was real horrible. I was horrible all the way to like 2014 for real, but I was good at when I put emphasis into it and making a verse, and I got better at it. I got to the point where I could freestyle. And I started realizing the music that I liked to listen to when I was growing up, which was Lil Jon. That's who I'm writing like. That's who I'm sounding like. I'm sounding like the Yin Yang Twin. That's why you hear all the background music, this and that. You know, I make crunk twerk music, but I can rap now. Lil Jon, I don't really know how good his rap skill was. He did a lot of hollering and chanting like Flocka, all them. Flocka, he getting real good at rapping now. But back then, he wasn't a rapper. He'll even tell you himself. But me, I actually a better rapper, but I actually make the same entertainment music that them cats make. So, you know, so I'm actually a lyricalist crunk man, you feel what I'm saying? Lyrically twerk man, you feel what I'm saying?
Okay, so you do a combination of crunk and twerk.
Yeah, especially this country accent, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna know my voice when you hear it. Just you gotta get used to it. Once you get used to it, you can love me or you're gonna hate me, one or the other. Everybody ain't gonna like me. Everybody just ain't gonna like me, you know what I'm saying? They just ain't gonna like my music, you feel me?
Okay. So let's talk about for a second about your perspective on our females and our culture now and your perspective on them and why you view them and rap about them and label them the way that you do. Let's talk about that.
Well, honestly, you know, I love our women, so let me get that out. I need to say that first. Because I don't want to say nothing that'll have somebody come back, backlash, and saying, well, you mean this and mean that. I'm just telling how I feel out top of my dome. Our women, they view us as men. They view us a lot different from the way they used to view us, what you call when my dad was coming up. Back then, they was looking at us to take care of them, to provide and protect. Now, they don't really do that. Every girl who I physically feel like I like and I come at them, it ain't about if she like me back. It's about what I can give her. And that bothers me being in a generation raised in a different generation from some of these young cats who really don't mind breaking our bread for sex is what I'm talking about. I want to get this right here clear though. Ain't nothing wrong with giving a girl money because she need it or you want her to have it. But when you pay for sex directly, that's called prostitution. That's where I feel like the women don't know the difference. And so instead of judging all black men as a, you know, man that provides, take care of his family, he's a good dad, it's all about how much money he got. So it bothers me and it makes my music kind of bitter because I've been looked over as a man because of that. So I make music that kind of affects women. They get mad, say, you shouldn't call us bitches and whores, telling me right to this, shut up, slut. I'm saying that because that's what y'all like to hear. That's what y'all actually attracted to whenever a slut seem like to be what's banging in this world, a girl who can run a nigga pockets. So I kind of try to relate to that because if you look at another artist who's a female, she bashing niggas ain't shit, men ain't shit. They love it. They don't really not play it. They follow. I don't want to say no name and I don't want no controversy to come on, but I'm trying to speak for all men. You know what I'm saying? Some of the men don't like to pay for that girl. They actually want to holler at her and be with her. But he can't because he work a 9 to 5 and he's on child support or he's doing that. He can't give her money cash front. So she called him a lame nigga. So I'm speaking for them niggas. Them the niggas I'm speaking for.
Bet. So tell me, what is, Mr. Explicit, what is your creative process in the studio? Do you freestyle? Do you write? Do you have the music already when you get there? Do you have the music before you get there? You've already written your song and you know what you're going to do when you get there. So just tell me about your process a little bit.
Yeah, I'm one of them kind that, I'm like a producer's dream, I say. When I go in the studio, I'm already done with the song. I already know how I'm going to sound real good. I already know the ad-libs. I already know how my ins and outs going to be. I already know how I'm going to say everything. So I've already wrote this song maybe 3-4 months ago. I don't spend all my time in the studio sitting down hoping I get lucky on the track. When I go to the studio, I maybe got 5-6 songs laid down. I'm going to pay for about 4 or 5 hours, if that. And I'm gonna lay it down in maybe 2.5, and I'm gonna sit there with my producer or my engineer, and I'm gonna let him mix and master it. I'm gonna let him get it to sound good, and that's gonna be the end of that track. I'm gonna move forward because I know I put the work into it. So it's not like I gotta sit there and freestyle nothing. I'm already putting my work home when I'm at the house chilling. You know what I'm saying? That's why you see me writing all the time, and I'm making up them hits. Ain't nobody gotta force me to write. That's on my own watch. So I pay for them hours in the studio, and that's easy money though. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha. Makes sense to me. So you said Lil Jon motivated you and is one of your inspirations. Who else besides Lil Jon do you are you inspired by as it relates to music?
I like Trick Daddy. I like his music. Trick Daddy was pretty good, you know what I'm saying? I like how he came at it, you know what I'm saying? He ain't mind explaining, how he felt about it, you know what I'm saying? I like Mystical was one of my favorite too. He was a faster rapper. But my favorite rapper of all time, even now, is Gucci. I'm more of a Gucci fan. He got that thug in him, me being from Anderson like I am. It just fits my style, my swag. I ain't trying, I'm not a thug nigga, I was raised good. I got mom and dad, man, I'm good. But Gucci's style, his swag, it just fit how I feel and the way I think. So Gucci, you know what I'm saying? I fuck with his music heavy, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, bet. So what can we be expecting in the future from Explicit Roc?
Yeah, man, you're gonna expect a lot more videos, a lot more songs. Every time you look up, every year I'm gonna try to get at least a whole album, at least 12 to 10 songs, all parties, some of them lyric. I'm trying to hit every line, try to hit whatever you like. I'm trying to hit every line. I can't give you every one because I got to hit this line on Crunk, got to hit this line on Twerk. So when you hear my music drop, you're gonna see a lot of different styles on it. You don't know what you're gonna get. You know what I'm saying? You're liable to get some of the best music you ever heard, some of the worst music you ever heard. So.
Okay. Now, did you say you just released a project too?
Yeah, I just released a project called Nymphomaniac. Everything on there pretty good. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty tight. You know what I'm saying? Just put in Rock Nymphomaniac. Just put in Nymphomaniac. I'm on all platforms with it. I got a couple of bangers going on. I'm finna drop 2 videos in the same month. So
Okay.
check me out. Just put me in Explicit Roc. I'm gonna pull up.
When did you drop that project?
I dropped this project January the 28th.
Okay. And is it on all platforms?
Yeah, it's on all platforms.
Okay. And what would you say your hottest song off the project is?
I have to say the hottest one on that one would probably be either that Scared or that Shut Up.
Scared to Shut Up.
No, that ain't. Them two got features on them. The hardest one on that with just me on. I have to probably say that Ain't Paying. Yeah, that Ain't Paying pretty tight.
Gotcha. So tell us, tell your fans how they can reach you on social media and how they can also find your music.
Yeah, like I say, it don't matter what you go at, it don't matter what you do. I'm gonna be on Explicit Roc. You know what I'm saying? You can spell explicit, EXPLICIT. If you misspell it, I should pull up. Just make sure you put rock with it, ROC. So type me in, and I promise you I'm gonna pull up. I promise you. I got about 8 videos. You know what I'm saying? I got all styles, like I say, from women twerking, from me being crunk. I got about 6, 7 I'm finna come with me and a couple guys. All my guys gonna be crunking that bit, rocking. I ain't really did that yet. I've been running on my own, but I'm finna do a lot more projects with some features and some people coming soon.
Okay, bet. Well, appreciate you coming in and chatting with us today, Mr. Roc.
100, 1,000.